Let's try this again. Good evening, everybody. It's Pam Bussarello here. I am the founder of Tribe Redefine, and I am sharing a bi-weekly series called Girls Night In. And Kellen, yay. Okay, now go please. Go please. Thank you. Oh. Um, every other Thursday night, I'm going to be sharing one aspect of the coaching opportunity. Last time we talked about our new awesome nutrition certification. That's a great bonus to your coaching opportunity. If you would like that, I'm able to send you the recording of that. So just let me know. And tonight I'm talking about the part-time coaching opportunity. So yes, I do pursue this business full throttle. I do give it my all, but I do so in small little increments in my day. I am a full-time high school English teacher. I am a mom of three. I have sports and activities for the kids to attend to, a house that I may or may not clean, food that I'm prepping for everybody, and just, the normal mom life that is the mom life these days, right? But when I had my third child, I fell in love with these fitness communities. I joined one just as a chance to lose the baby weight, and I felt so inspired, so motivated, and so connected to other women for the first time in a very long time. So I wanted to see how I can share this with others. This wasn't an opportunity that I saw for my life from a business perspective. It wasn't an opportunity that I saw for my life for the need to make extra cash, for the need to have a side hustle, for the need to leave my full-time job. I just loved the feeling I got as a customer and as a challenger, and I wanted to share that. And from that, I learned more about the business. I learned more about how I could turn this into something substantial, not only financially for my family, though there's no guarantees on that, it's all about your own hard work, but something substantial for me personally that could help me rebuild my character, rebuild my confidence, rebuild my health while helping other women do the same. So I want to talk to you about 4 different aspects to part-time coaching. The first being just coaching yourself, being a coach of one. The second is the community and connection that both supports you and that you gain from this experience. The third being those little power pockets of time that I work my business and other coaches do as well. And the fourth, the resources that you would have at your fingertips to make this simple as pie. But first, I should tell you what it is that we do as fitness coaches. So as a part of my team, Tribe Redefine, and as a part of the company that we represent, Beachbody, we run fitness challenges. Typically, they're done either in a Facebook group or through this awesome app that Beachbody put together for us. You could also run nutrition challenges. You could run clean eating challenges. You name it, you can create. Our company has all of the tools and products for that. We guide customers through them. So we are not personal trainers. We are not nutritionists. We are not dietitians. We are none of the above. What we are motivators, cheerleaders, and coaches. And coaches hold people accountable. They call people out on their BS. They eliminate those excuses, and they make sure that they give the best tools, the best trainings, the best opportunities to the people on their teams. And that's what it is that we create in those challenge groups. So that first aspect of being a coach of one, that's what's so cool about this. There's no magic recipe. There's no formula. There's no one right way to do this. All you need to do when you sign up with us is coach yourself. Be yourself, be on your own journey, and show up with that every day, and people will naturally want to do what you're doing. It's not as simple as I shared my first sweaty selfie one day, I'm doing this program, and 900 people wanted to join me. I had to go and build relationships and create that community building, but I'm doing so while doing my own fitness, while going through my own nutritional journey. And as a result, when I'm making those connections with people, I have a journey to share with them that I can invite them along. So really just being yourself and getting into a healthy aspect for yourself is the best way to do it. When I first started coaching, I was only 3 weeks into my own postpartum journey. So I was nowhere near my most fit, my most healthy, and I still was able to encourage people to join and do this with me and let me coach them. So you do not have to be at your fittest, most healthy to make this work. The second element of the part-time coach, hello, Kellen Joseph again, is the connection and community. As you see, I am mostly surrounded by toddlers and or teenagers. Blueberries. Yes, toddlers who don't want to sleep, and teenagers probably who are awake right now as well, because I teach high school. And so having this community of women has been incredible. Yes, I have good friends. Friends kind of come in the different seasons of your life, but I can tell that the women I've met through coaching from all different states across this country, some in Canada, some in the UK, have already become my best friends, and these are best friends for life. We have so much in common, even though we're all very unique. Some of the women on my team who are part-time coaches are full-time moms, and they fit this into the pockets of their day. Others are teachers like me. I have one on my team who's a lawyer. I have some who care for loved ones. I have some who run their own other businesses, who are employees in businesses, who work in medical offices. You name it, we represent the full gamut. And we're able to create this cohesive unit in which all of our strengths work together. Some of us are more naturally vocal, and some of us are better at organizing, and some of us are better at creating graphics, and you name it, we're able to come together and really support one another and create these beautiful, motivating friendships out of it. I talk to the coaches on my team more than I talk to some of the colleagues in my school, because we are constantly communicating and building deeper connections, longer bridges in order to connect with even more women across the country. And that's just been a beautiful thing. And because of these women, I'm able to do this part-time. When I run those challenge groups I was telling you about, I co-run with my best friend, Nicole. And without her, who is a full-time mom, we couldn't do this. I'm the night owl. I'm up late checking in with our groups, and she's there during the daytime sharing her recipes and keeping everyone accountable. And because we have our different power pockets that we work in and our different approach to part-time, together we make a pretty good full-time coach, if I do say so myself. The third element are those power pockets that I keep referencing. When I first started this business, I remember joining my team, not really knowing anything. I kind of just dove in. It excited me. I wanted to give it a try. I remember one of my really good coaching friends, Mindy, I didn't know her at the time, sharing a video to the new coaches on our team. And she said that she works in these little power pockets, these little mom cracks of time in like 10-minute windows here and there. She's a teacher, she's a mom, and immediately I was hooked. And she said she'll just sit down and she'll check in with her challengers. And then the next time she has a 10-minute block of time, she might post something to her social media. And then another time later in the day, when she has 10 minutes of time, she will send out some follow-ups or invitations or some samples or recipes to people. And that was it. She just built her business in these little power pockets. And it felt so simple and it felt so doable. And she's completely right. The amount of time you're able to put into it can definitely influence your amount of growth. But your amount of fulfillment and your amount of success is really something you can measure in so many different ways, regardless. Oh, welcome, Chantal. I'll be sure to share the full recording so you can get this from the beginning. It really doesn't, there's no rule. There's no minimum. There's no maximum. So the power pockets you put in are the power pockets in return that you will receive. So it's a really cool thing. Hi. The last thing that I wanted to touch on really quickly are resources that our company has and that we as a team have. So our company gives us guides for any fitness program, any nutrition program that we can share with our customers. So when we start coaching, especially, we don't have to reinvent the wheel and spend our time creating posts for our challenge groups, creating recipes to send to people, creating meal plans. We receive all of those resources and are able to just plug people into the groups in which we deliver that information. It saves especially new coaches so much time because you're not wasting time in a way lesson planning, to use some teacher jargon. You can just follow a prescriptive program that's really quite comprehensive, quite effective, and works really well. So you don't have to waste, I don't want to say waste your time, but you don't have to waste your time reinventing the wheel when the wheel is already there. As time moved on and as I got more creative and more comfortable, Nicole and I now create all of our content 100% from our own brains or from the books we're reading, and we share podcasts, and we don't use the challenge group guides. But over the summer, when we're each traveling on vacations, we sure as heck pull those out and plug them in because it's nice to have those resources. We also have so many trainings available to us that our team or the company have created. videos on the ins and outs of the financial side of the business, the ins and outs of what a challenge group could look like, the ins and outs of all of our products, information on Shakeology, and the, what social media strategies you could follow, what it means to do live videos, how you can track your business and use email. I mean, anything you want, there is a library of resources to teach you how to do this. I am a lifelong learner, and so it excites me, having all of these resources and knowing there's always something else I can add to my toolbox. And as you need to know something, the information is there, both in the team page, in the corporate website, or from me one-on-one to help guide you. Now, with these 4 things in mind, sharing your journey or being a coach of one, having that community and that connection, working in Power Pockets, and having these resources already there for you, it makes the jump into coaching so much simpler. And we as a tribe work together so beautifully. As I said, we have a message thread, we have a team page on Facebook, we have all of these spaces and sources in which we are able to work together and make this the best it can be. Rarely does a coach run a group by herself. Rarely does a coach promote something that someone else isn't promoting. Rarely does a coach attend an event or have an experience in which they're doing it solo. We're always working together. We're always building each other up, and we're making part-time coaching a full-time joy, if I can say so myself. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I would not be doing it for 3 years if I didn't feel such, I don't know, jazziness inside. I don't even know the word, and this is an English teacher who can't speak for the night, I wouldn't be doing this with my 3 kids, with my full-time teaching career, which I also love, with a husband that works late hours, with 2 crazy dogs, with sports that I have to drive everyone to, with my own fitness schedule. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't cram in this business if it didn't feel so beautiful and so purposeful. I'm like, I was both serving myself, my family, and the women around me. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, I would love for us to chat one-on-one so we can talk the different ways that you can make this happen. I'd also like to offer, as a bonus for any of the coaches who do decide to sign up with us this week, I would love to offer you the book Girl Stop Apologizing, which is Rachel Hollis's new book, either ebook, Audible, or hard copy, whatever you prefer. It's a wonderful tool, not only for your own self to help you become more business-minded and more confident in what you're doing, but also a great, great, great addition to that first challenge group that I know you're going to run and you're going to rock. So if this sounds great, let's chat personally. Let's make this happen for you so I could welcome you into Tribe Redefine. I introduced a new coach today, Karen, who is a beautiful, beautiful woman I've been chatting with on Instagram for months, who viewed our nutrition coach call from last time, 2 Thursdays ago, and just knew that this was for her. And finally today was able to make that leap. So I hope that that's you. I hope that the next coach that I get to introduce into Tribe Redefine is you. I hope that the next coach I get to train and mentor is you. And I hope that you feel the same way I do, that this is exactly what you need to fuel your purpose, to fuel your passion, and to live a part-time career with full-time joy. So I'm going to sign off unless you have any questions. Does anyone have any questions? All right, I'm going to stop the recording right now.